What's up, everybody? This is a vlog for today, Wednesday, April 4th, 2012. And for me, I'll tell you this, yesterday was, mentally I had quite a load on my mind. You know, I had to go out, take care of some financial business for me and my mom. You know, basically get some money out, take care of bills and stuff. And rent, most importantly rent. And you know, I'll tell you, I've never had so much on my mind at that time, to the point that I just felt mentally exhausted, to the point that I just fell asleep. You know, when the time came to go to bed, I was out. I just felt like conking out. But yeah, the reason for that is, a couple weeks ago, I got a notice. Something in the mail. In fact, I'll show it to you. It's something I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have gotten, or probably will be getting soon. And what I got in the mail was this, right here. This piece of paper, I'm holding it far away so you don't really see it much. But this piece of paper here, let me just put you to the word right there. Can't really see it. Can't really see the small stuff though. But yeah, I got myself a jury summons a couple weeks ago, and it was something that, you know, I kind of didn't really let bother me until the closer the time came to find out whether or not I was going to go had gotten. So thankfully, yesterday I did exactly what it said I had to do. I called up its automated line after 5 o'clock to find out whether C, I go, or no, I don't go. And thank God it said I do not need to go. Now, my mom told me that they had done the exact same thing to her years ago, and she didn't have to go either. Now, this doesn't mean that the next time they call my name, or they pick out my name, that I'm not going to go, because some people, I guess, when it comes to the first time being summoned for jury duty, they don't go, but the second or third time around they do. And I understand that even though we have, from what the rules state, you know, 5 days from when we received a notice to say, hey, we can't make it, can we try in 90 days from the date I have to be there? I understand we got that kind of situation, but we got those kind of options right there, but I also understand that sometimes it is a civic, if not national duty, if you will, to go out and, you know, sit in a jury, sit in a box, if you will, with a bunch of other people for I don't know how many hours, get a recess, is so you can have lunch and all that, come back, sit in that same box again, and then probably have to go into a secret room to say, oh, this guy seems guilty, or maybe he doesn't seem guilty. And to me, it's like, okay, we're doing our civic duty, but come on. There's got to be an easier way to do jury duty without having to leave the comfort of your house, or without it interfering in any kind of plans that you may have. Because that's the one thing my parents have both agreed on. Well, kind of agreed on. My dad basically said that, yeah, you can make plans, but you're just going to have to work around them. But my mom, I think, kind of made it more sensible by saying whatever plans you have, you got to kind of play it by ear, because you don't know. But thankfully, that wasn't the case. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. Not until the next time they send it. And I don't know how long that is. I don't know how long the process is until they send another my way. But you know, be honest with you folks, I'm thankful. I thank God I didn't have to do that. I mean, I put on my Facebook, I said, thank you Jesus, no jury service. I mean, you know, to me, if I had to go today, I would have gone. There's no doubt about it. I would have gone to jury service, and I would have done my civic duty. Whether or not it was to tell me what case I would have gone to or not, I would have done it. But thankfully I didn't have to, and that was a huge weight off my shoulders. It was a huge weight off my shoulders. And I'm sure a lot of you who have subscribed to my channel, here on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same way. A lot of you are like, oh, thank God, it's a weight off our shoulders when you call the automated line and it says you don't have to serve. It is like, thank God. But then the one thing that goes through your mind is, okay, I'm safe now, but will I be safe a second time? You see, that is the one thing that always catches you right there. Is, will you be safe a second time? Who knows? Who knows? But I just, thankfully, that was taken care of. But yeah, like I said yesterday, I had to take care of a lot of stuff. And you know what was funny though? What was funny? I have Netflix, pretty much. You know, I'm one of those people that have the Netflix, you know, deal to where I get DVDs in the mail, but I also get the streaming part. Well, here's the thing. My nephew recently, my 8-year-old nephew, has recently been watching Netflix, the streaming. And he's been watching this 2009 knockoff of Puss in Boots called The True Life Story of Puss in Boots. Or he'll watch Batman and Robin, or whatever's on there, or Batman Forever. Whatever kind of keys his interest, or kind of intrigues him. Well, yesterday, being the second official day my mom was off, actually third official day, whatever, she opens the door. You see, my mom's got this habit, and I'm pretty sure anybody else in the world has this habit, but here's the thing. This door, like here, could be closed, right? It could be closed. Let me turn on the light here. But this door here could be closed. And instead of doing this at times, my mom has the habit of just, you know, opening up, right? Now, I understand she's used to doing that because she lived on her own for a few months before I came around. And I can understand that's a habit, because I even found out from my sisters that she had done that to them a few times, or at least my older sister a long time ago. But again, I can understand it's a habit, and maybe again, like I said, she's just used to doing it for the past few months before I came in 2007. Now, here's the thing. She did exactly that, and it's like as soon as she did that, my nephew turned off the TV, turned off the Netflix, and got, I guess, upset or something. I don't really know. All because he was watching something that was inappropriate. Now, we know Netflix doesn't really show a lot of inappropriate stuff. I mean, yeah, there's R-rated stuff on there, and R-rated movies and material can have things in there that are not appropriate for kids. You know, I get that. But it makes me wonder, because the movie he was watching, or he was caught watching by accident, as far as we know, but by accident, because he didn't know, you know, he's 8 years old, he probably doesn't know, was Hot Dog the movie. Now, I know this movie's back, I know this is an 80s film, I looked it up. But I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute, I never put Hot Dog the movie on there. You know, if I'm watching anything that's R-related or MA-related, it's anime. And it's action-adventure anime, and that's it. Like Fairy Tail, maybe. Or Soul Blade, or whatever it. That's what I watch. And what gets me is that he just got mad for no reason. Like, you know, why would he get mad if he said it was an accident? You don't get mad. You don't go slamming things, right? But I got to take his word for it that it was an accident and he didn't know. Because, you see, the thing is, my nephew, he likes Ghostbusters as well as he likes Batman and stuff. So he was looking for Ghostbusters, and instead he hit hot dog. So my only assumption is somebody else had my passcode. Now I'm not sure if that somebody was watching that movie on my account or not. So I can't assume that it was that somebody. But thankfully I've changed the passcode on my Xbox Live. So even now that somebody, which I'm not saying it was him, and I can't blame him because there's no proof of it, or whoever did it, cannot do it again. So whatever happened is not going to happen again, I hope. And as my mother told me, I'm going to have to monitor this from now on. And you know, but what's ironic about this is tonight, usually I have my nephew, but I don't have him tonight. My guess is his dad stayed home because he probably worked San Francisco the past 2 nights. I don't know. But that was kind of interesting yesterday, and I did add a few new movies to the collection, if you will. Save Mart has these $5.99 deals, and believe it or not, they don't just have $5.99 DVDs or $3.99 DVDs. They have $5.99 Blu-rays. I'm not lying. And this is one of the movies they added. I finally got the DVD of The Mummy Returns. All I have to do now is get The Mummy, and that's in the other Mummy movie, and that's about it. But yeah, and then I also got, if I can find it, turn on the light in here. Did she put it in here? I wonder where she put it. That's weird. But the other thing I did was I bought 9 Months. My mom likes that movie, so I bought it for her. I think she has the VHS, but she doesn't have the DVD. And I don't know exactly what she did with them. I don't know if she put them up there or not. I don't see them. But anyway, that's what I did. I don't see him in there. Nor do I see him in there. Well, wherever she put him somewhere. But yeah, I bought her 9 Months as well, so... Well, she might have put him in here. Let me see. I don't see him. She put them somewhere. I can't really find them right now, but I'll find them. But yeah, I bought her 9 Months, so she likes that movie, so I bought it for her. But yeah, that's what I did. Again, $5.99 Blu-rays. Can you believe that? But anyway, that's what's been going on. Easter's coming up now, so we just got to find out where we're going to have that. And that's really all I can say for this vlog. So talk to y'all later, and God bless.